Well, I met with a reporter, and Daniel watched from afar just in case nothing happened. At first I thought he was the guy who tipped us off to Virtus, because, how else would they have known where we were? But when I met him, he was just as freaked out as I was about what happened. He didn't even send that note calling for the meeting. No, it wasn't him. And without Dr. Hart, he can't print the story, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous because he knows the truth. He knows. He knows, but he said he can't print a story without concrete evidence. Concrete. What's concrete? How about a year and a half of videos? How about the forums, the blogs? It's not concrete. And he said no one would believe us. The person that they would believe is Dr. Hart, and he's gone. And he did make that video, but he didn't say enough. There's a lot more to this story. Dr. Hart was assigned to the Lullaby Project down in Mexico. They want him to go down there and find out why all these women were miscarrying. So he went down there, he got to work, and he found that a lot of these babies were carrying the trait positive marker, which I guess at first fascinated him. He thought he discovered this whole group of people who were genetically predisposed to being trait positive. Yippee, party time. The only problem is he discovered that they were giving these women gene therapy, which didn't work most of the time. The babies were born normally, without any trait, but when it did work, one of two things happened. One, the therapy caused them to miscarry. Or two, in very rare cases, women gave birth to a trait-positive girl. But the thing is, they didn't tell them. They told them that they miscarried. And they didn't even know about the kid. And that's when Dr. Hart started compiling evidence. That's when he started researching, and he eventually found our site, our videos. And when he saw that Sarah and I were down touring the Lullaby Project, he started slipping us the evidence. I guess he didn't want anybody to go through what Gina went through. But you know what? It was all for nothing. I thought maybe at least his disappearance would cause some attention. Someone would do something. Maybe the reporter could write about that, but no. He called Virtus, and they said that he wasn't dead. He'd just been reassigned. Yeah, transferred to the jungle, I think they said. And then they put some guy on the phone claiming to be Dr. Hart. So what's that mean? Does that mean he's still alive? Was that guy pretending to be Dr. Hart? I don't know. I'll tell you what I do know, or at least I think I know. I think I know why Virtus found us. Emma. I told her not to blog. Remember the video where she was talking about the pastries, the Fadigaman cookies, whatever they were? I think they call them poor man's cookies. Well, you know what? How many bakeries do you think sell those things? So from there they found where we were, and then they slipped us that bogus note calling for that meeting that we walked right into. We tried everything. This was it. We had everything in place. But I'm not giving up. There's an answer. I'm gonna find it.